I've just cut 2 pieces of fabric, and I've used my sweet pea ruler to do it, simplest way, and this one is 9 by 14. Okay, so they're 9 by 14. I thought that's big enough for me because I have a pouch, yeah, that my Ovelocker bits and bobs are in. Squirrels, we don't want that, we want something nice. So aside from that, I've also cut, if I turn this over, a 9 by 14 inch piece of web, poly batting. Okay, so that's what I've cut, and then a piece in black, which is the lining. Right, now before I go on and show you, because it's so simple, we're going to do this on the Ovelocker entirely. However, I personally want to write something or embroider something on the front of my pouch, so I'm going to go and do that, and then we'll come back and then we'll take up exactly where we are this, but it'll have my embroidery on it. Alright, so what I've done now is I've just attached the back to it. So I got my front piece, my batting and my back piece. Alright, just pin that on, yeah. Done my bit of embroidery that I want to do on the front. You don't have to use batting, not at all. You can just pin this and a bit of backing to it. You don't have to use the batting that I've used in between. Entirely up to you. Then find a zip that is obviously wide enough, yeah, make sure it is wide enough, and then what we're going to do now is we're going to overlock that zip across there, which I now need to move over to the Ovelocker, or Love Locker as I call it, and do. Righty-ho, so this is my Ovelocker. It's only a very cheap, well, a cheap-ish version of an Ovelocker. As my friend Sam says, because of my surname Lovelock, she says, oh, it's a Lovelocker. And I just realised I pinned that one upside down. Okay, so I've now got my sample of fabric that I wish to overlock. Oh, I hope you're going to love this. I'm loving it. And I'm just putting a couple of clips on just to hold the zip. As we go, zip down on the shortest part of the fabric. Okay, now with I'm hoping it's going to work. I really am hoping it's going to work. With an Ovelocker, naturally I can lift this, right, but I am going to have to the whole thing, and I'm working from back there because I will need to kind of drive it closer to the zip off the fabric. So just cut full of this, yeah, there. Now I think I take that flingy off, and I think now I can work through it. Take that one off and keep going. Now, having got past, the end of my fabric, what I need to do now is to just come off and bring the loop underneath to cut it. Okay, so forget that. Let's look at that now. So I feel that I have successfully inserted that zip, yeah, on that fabric. So the next thing I'm going to do, so quick, is to take the other end, yeah, inside out basically, yeah, take the other end and keeping the sides, more or less flat, but up to the top of the zip again, okay, yeah, and for a moment I'll just put that clip on, and for a moment I'll just put hope you can see what I'm doing. I'll just put that clip on, okay, and then I'll turn it over, kind of, right? So now, can you see, I've just gone to the other edge, so now the pretty fabric is on the inside, and the not so pretty fabric is on the outside, yeah? And the next thing I'm going to do is to lift my foot, kind of get it in, and lift it up as much, oh, hang on, bring my needles up, right, so that I can lift the foot and get it as much in as I can, okay? Knowing I'm keeping my edge of my foot on the centre of my zip, alright? And we're just gonna do that again. Take out a clip. Do that again. I feel like I'm going away from my, I'm not sure, I just feel like I'm going away from my zip, but we'll see. Okay, and keep going until we're past our side points, and then I can go, come off the zip, right, bring the tail around and cut it under there, right, okay. Now I can already see I'm not too happy with that one. It was a little far away from the edge. Okay, so there's one thing I can do, which is simply, in my estimation, you see I can see all these loops, wasn't close enough to the edge. So what I will do now, actually, is do it again. I wasn't happy with that, so I can come back in a little closer. Okay. I am doing that. That's better, much better. Right, and then off. Then, if you don't mind, right off. Whoops. And around to cut it. Now I feel, yeah, see, I know now, and I feel I've got a better stitch there. So I just did it twice. Now all these excess pieces, I don't want to make the video too long. But all these excess pieces, yeah, I suppose, well, they're going to get chopped off anyway as we go, to be honest, so I needn't do this, but I am. Alright, I'm just chopping off, taking out a pin that's falling out anyway. No, I'm not going to bother with it anymore. Right, okay, so that's our, if you like, that's our zip has now been put in. Okay, so the next thing I need to do for the next bit, naturally, is to hold it and unzip it at least halfway, alright? Otherwise we won't be able to get in the back, will we? So now, taking the sides, okay, oh, then I have decided, let me just close that zip a bit again. I've decided, oh, I've got to find out where my words are at the front there. I've decided with my, now, because it's now a tube, correct, and I can take these pins out because they're not helping me at all now. Now, you know, that the top has been done. So I could decide that I want my bag, yeah, to look like that. So I got a little bit of lip at the top, okay? So now, oh, so easy. I can take a side, alright, yeah, I'm just checking myself inside that is where my, yeah, that is where my embroidery and God knows what was, yeah. So now I folded it so my zip is going to be, what, just down from the front. And now I can lift my foot, plonk it in, yeah, plonk it in, and as it goes, carries on, and as it goes, I am literally, and I'm going to, this, I open, remember to open your zip, alright, otherwise we can't turn it inside out, right? So I am literally overlocking the sides, and it will cut the zip as we go under and stop, right? Oh, and I have noticed on this one, yeah, I've noticed, didn't quite catch this time, wasn't quite in there, so a little bit more, right? I'm just going to do that again, which is what you can do naturally. Didn't catch all the lining on that one, so just done it again. All right, so that's that side done again. And you know, at the end of the day, yes, you could spread it through, but this is only a utility pouch for me, so I am, you know, I'm not really worried about the edges and what have you. So the next thing I've got to do is the other side, right? And I do want to keep the zip together, open but together. So there we go, and we're going to put the other side through, and I'll just lift my lip, and I will just I gotta look at, yeah, the fold, yeah. So my fold here was there, yeah, and the zip, so there, you know, as I'm looking at it, I don't want to, you know, do it so it won't shut or anything. But I think this is a time I'll just well, just whack a pin in, but a pin that is kind of out the way of everything, yeah, but to give me that fold at the top, yeah. And then here we go. Back, kicking it. So I know it's a bit of an odd angle, but if I take out the pin, yeah, then now, and any bits that are, you know, what have you, just a utility bag, but however a very quick utility bag. So now we can just go down, get hold of it, push it through, all of it, yeah, da 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 da, yeah, doing it inside out because the zip is open, doing it all inside out, and you know, corners exactly. We can go around here and make this as neat or whatever we want to, but at the end of the day, I didn't, you know, I'm not worried about it being too neat, because this is just a quick, very quick bag. There it is, finished. So an Ovelocker bag, yeah, I've done that corner, so let's just get back in there, yeah. And so, and you know, you can go around and fiddle with all the corners and make it how you want, exactly. So that is how to make an Ovelocker bag on an Ovelocker, absolutely toot sweet, as fast as you like.